Episode 102, TV Show Absurdity.
Let's start with a topic that never fails to make us question our sanity: reality TV shows. Now, I don't know about you, but the term reality has taken quite a beating lately. It's like they've replaced the real in reality with a lowercase r and an exclamation mark. Reality TV. Just like that, it's not even real anymore. I mean, have you seen these shows? It's like a competition to see who can out-crazy the other. We've got shows where people eat bugs for cash. I don't know about you, but I've never woken up and thought, you know what I need in my life? More insect-based protein and a chance to win a toaster. And don't even get me started on the dating shows. They're like an emotional roller coaster on steroids. You have contestants professing their undying love after spending 2 days together. Meanwhile, in the real world, it takes me 2 days just to decide which Netflix series to binge watch next. But let's not forget the iconic talent shows. They give us the perfect mix of dreams, drama, and Simon Cowell's "I'm not impressed" face. I've always wondered, though, what qualifies someone to be a talent show judge? Is there like a secret society of people who can spot singing potential from a mile away? I swear, if they held auditions for these judges, my best chance of impressing them would be with my ability to perfectly mimic the sound of a dying goose. I'd get a golden buzzer for sure. And let's not overlook the humble beginnings of these reality stars. Remember when reality TV contestants used to be ordinary people like you and me? Now it seems like the job requirements include having the perfect tan, a catchy nickname, and an unnatural desire to be followed by a camera crew 24/7. It's like a real-life Truman Show, except without Jim Carrey and the existential crisis. But you know, as much as we love to make fun of these shows, there's something strangely addictive about them. It's like a train wreck you can't look away from. We get sucked into the drama, the unexpected plot twists, and the oh-so-glamorous fights over who stole whose hair extensions. It's like a guilty pleasure buffet that we just can't resist. So, let's raise a glass to the ridiculousness of reality TV shows. They may not be the epitome of real anymore, but they sure know how to keep us entertained and questioning our life choices. And hey, if all else fails, at least we can switch off the TV, look out the window, and remember that there's a real world out there with real people doing real things. Thank you, ladies and gentlemen. You've been an amazing audience. Keep laughing, keep questioning, and never forget that reality TV is just a dash of absurdity in our wild, unpredictable lives. Now let's dive right into the absurdity of reality TV shows. Brace yourselves, folks, because we're about to embark on a journey into the real world. Or so they say. You know, I've always been amazed at the sheer creativity and innovation behind these so-called reality TV shows. I mean, it takes a special kind of genius to come up with a concept like the Real Housewives of who knows where. Who knew that watching grown adults argue over who gets the last piece of avocado toast could be so entertaining? It's like Shakespearean drama meets a clearance sale at a high-end boutique. But let's talk about the reality part of reality TV, shall we? I don't know about you, but my reality doesn't involve me living in a mansion with 7 other people, all competing for the title of America's Next Top Whatever. In my reality, I'm lucky if I can find matching socks in the morning, let alone navigate the treacherous waters of a televised popularity contest. And have you noticed how these shows always find the most colorful characters to participate? It's like they have a secret stash of people who've never heard of personal boundaries or self-awareness. They should really have a show called The Delusion Games, where they take ordinary folks and see how far they can push the limits of their self-esteem. But here's the kicker, folks. The true absurdity of reality TV is that it's not even real. They call it reality, but it's about as authentic as a spray tan in a rainstorm. They edit, manipulate, and twist the footage to fit their narrative. I once auditioned for a reality cooking show, and let me tell you, they made me look like a cross between Gordon Ramsay and a clumsy penguin. I'm still waiting for my royalties from all the laughs they got at my expense. And let's not forget the hosts of these shows. They're like the puppet masters pulling the strings, orchestrating drama and stirring the pot. They act like they're delivering the most important news of the century, but in reality, they're just glorified gossip mongers. I wouldn't be surprised if they had a secret society where they gather to practice their perfectly timed smirks and snarky remarks. But hey, despite all the absurdity, there's no denying the guilty pleasure we all get from watching these shows. It's like a train wreck that we can't look away from. We know it's ridiculous, but we keep coming back for more. It's the modern-day equivalent of getting lost in a tabloid magazine while waiting in line at the grocery store. We're all just a bunch of reality TV junkies trying to escape our own mundane lives for a little while. So, The next time you find yourself glued to the screen, watching people fight over roses, love triangles, or singing competitions, remember, reality TV might not be real, but the laughter it brings is definitely genuine. And in a world that can often feel overwhelming, a good laugh is sometimes just what we need. So, reality TV shows, huh? Can we all just collectively agree that they are the strangest thing to have ever invaded our living rooms? I mean, seriously, it's like watching a circus, a soap opera, and a train wreck all rolled into one. And we can't seem to get enough of it. We've got shows where people eat bugs, jump off cliffs, and marry complete strangers. I don't know about you, but if eating worms and marrying strangers is a talent, sign me up for a Nobel Prize already. I must be a genius. But the best part is that these shows claim to be reality. Reality? Yeah, right. Because when I think of reality, I think of a bunch of strangers living in a mansion, competing for love or a cash prize, while being followed by an army of cameras. That's my everyday life, for sure. And let's not forget the drama. Oh, the drama. It's like they sprinkle a little drama dust on everything. You know, I watch these shows, and I think to myself, who are these people? I mean, seriously, who says things like, I'm not here to make friends. I'm here to win. Yeah, Susan, because winning The Bachelor is definitely a life goal worth sacrificing friendships for. But here's the thing that really gets me. As much as we laugh and mock these shows, we secretly love them. We're all guilty of binge-watching Real Housewives of whatever city or getting invested in the lives of people we've never met. Admit it, we've all sat on our couches, judging their life choices while eating ice cream straight from the tub. It's like a rite of passage in the modern world. And you know what? Maybe these reality TV shows serve a purpose. They remind us that our own lives, with all their ups and downs, are pretty darn normal. I mean, think about it. I might not be a billionaire with a private jet, but at least I'm not fighting over a rose on national television. So, let's raise a remote control to the absurdity of reality TV shows. They may be ridiculous, but they keep us entertained, make us feel better about our own lives, and provide us with an endless supply of hilarious moments to laugh at. And for that, we can't help but love them, even if we won't admit it in public. Thank you, and good night.
And that wraps up another laughter-filled episode of Not So Funny A. If you enjoyed the jokes generated by our AI algorithms, don't forget to hit that subscribe button and join our comedy-loving community.